man, let's go with you, K man. You said it's the mid-season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull out these awards you got, K man. Let's see what you got, man.
All right. So it's mid-season, and you know, I used to own Sports Illustrated as a kid, and they used to do so they used to do the mid-season awards, and then everybody else started doing it. So let's do the mid-season award. We're gonna start off with the #1 award, MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And my MVP for the midseason, I cannot believe I'm saying this, especially, you know, after I dogged him out so many times.
Mm-hmm.
But it is Kyler Murray. 17 touchdowns, 3 rushings. I mean, that team is humming. That offense is humming. You know, even with the deficiency that's known as AJ Green. I mean, you know, him and Cliff are working. Offensive Player of the Year. Unfortunately, he probably won't get it this year, but in the midseason, it's King Henry.
Oh yeah,
he was killing it again, but overworked, and you saw what happened. Defensive Player of the Year. It's Myles Garrett. He is crushing it. He has a chance to get 20 sacks this year.
Mm-hmm.
That would automatically put him as Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
He's finally coming to his own. I saw one movie hit on somebody, and I was just like, woo, Chase Young, go holler at this man this offseason. The move got me. I was like, oh, wow. And Coach of the Year. It's like I'm eating crow. Because the Coach of the Year, I believe, and the #2, I have to eat crow, but the #1, Zach Taylor. Because of where he has them, I didn't think they'd be that competitive that soon. If not, it'd have been Cliff.
And look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna throw one more in for you, man. My Rookie of the Year is between Micah Parsons and Jamar Chase.
Oh, so you was going? Oh, yeah, okay.
It's overall.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I had, but I just broke them up. I just Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jamar Chase.
That's what they normally do.
Yeah. By a mile. It's not even close.
Not even close.
If he stays on the field, you know, God forbid any injuries or anything like that, he's walking away with this thing easy. Yeah. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Michael Parsons, man. 5 sacks, 10 tackles for a loss, 2 passes defense. Playing all over the field, just making plays. He was our only bright spot on Sunday. Well, one of only 2 bright spots on Sunday.
And B, didn't you say on draft day you didn't think he was gonna work out, B? And I told you that was a good pick for y'all, man.
I did. I don't remember saying he wasn't going to work out. I did say that.
No. You didn't say he wasn't going to work out. He didn't say that. But you were like,
I didn't like.
You didn't like the pick, but it goes with, you know, JC being taken and then Surtain being taken. Because I remember because you went on a call and you just start yelling at me.
Yeah.
on mute.
Silently. Yeah. Yeah,
I did not see that Surtain pick coming. I really didn't. But
I wanted Rashawn Slater. If I could go back and do it again, I would still pick Rashawn Slater.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know, with how we struggled on Sunday on the offensive line, you put Rashawn Slater over there, we talking about a different ball game. You know, I love Micah. Don't get me wrong. Cowboys Nation, don't get me wrong. I love Micah, but if I could do it all over again, I would still take Rashawn Slater.
Wow, man.
You pick Rashawn, you kick in Lyle Collins in. I mean, you might have 2,000-yard running backs.
Yeah, you put, if those are your 2 bookends, and you know, I'll give Lyle, he started to come around towards the end of Sunday's game because I mean, he still don't have his football legs. But you know, maybe this week he does a little bit better. But if those 2 are your bookends, you got Lyle Collins on the right, Rashawn Slater on the left. You just taking lunch money every Sunday. You just taking lunch money. Yeah, I mean that's.
And you got Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith. Yeah, it's.
Look, they had some good pancakes, boy. I know they will.
Right. But my MVP was, you know, I gave Kyler some thought. I gave Aaron Rodgers some thought. Yeah, I did. Because
okay.
he, you know, before he went out, he was doing his thing. But I gotta go with, you know, arguably the greatest of all time, man. I gotta go with TB. Tom Brady.
He was my number 2.
25 tutties, 5 interceptions, 2,650 yards. I mean, how he's doing it at this stage in his career is beyond me. Maybe it's the vegan, I don't know. But yeah, and my coach of the my coach of the year, I gave Zach Taylor some thought. It was kind of like a 3-way race for me. It was between Zach Taylor, Cliff Kingsbury, and ultimately the guy that I picked, Mike Vrabel.
I was thinking Kingsbury and Vrabel. I forgot about Taylor.
Yeah. They've manhandled the Rams. They manhandled Buffalo. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and another person.
Defense. They fixed their defense.
Yeah. Another person that I gave some serious consideration to, and this is no joke, Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
You look at that. You look at that roster. You look at how old Ben Roethlisberger is, and you look at that roster. You look at who they lost on the offensive line. Mm-hmm. You look at them losing. You look at them losing Juju.
Right.
You look at that roster from top to bottom, and you say, how does this team, you know, how does this team win 7 or 8 games this year?
Yeah, coaching.
But here they are at 5-3. You know, they're finding a way to win close games, and it's impressive. But yeah, I gave Mike Tomlin some consideration, but you know, right now I'm going with Mike Vrabel.
And I was thinking Cliff Kingsbury, man, because, and I give all the credit to Mississippi State's head coach now, Mike Leach, because he was the one who came up with the offense called the air raid.
Yep.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you started seeing more and more colleges doing a spread. You start seeing high school players learning this spread offense to just like you guys said in the earlier podcast. This league is about scoring now, about going down the field, passing the ball. And Mike Lee started all this years ago. Now you're starting to see people pick up the offense and, of course, put their own spin on it and put their own tweak on it. So,
I mean, look what he was able to do with James Conner. I mean, dude is leading the NFL in touchdowns.
Yeah.
Mike Leach, he's like one of them people who, he's like Eric Coryell. He will never get the respect that he does, but the thing that he did will lead others to success. Like Eric Coryell was revolutionized, but
he was.
Joe Gibbs worked under him, and Joe Gibbs is the one in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, I remember being a young kid watching Don Coryell walk along the sideline with that mean scowl on his face, man. And my brother and I used to joke. We was like, man, look at this old guy, man. He about to beat somebody up. But yeah, man, that was a good list, man, about the MVPs and the coaches. That was pretty good, man. Yeah, we were all kind of on the same page with certain personnel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool, man.
I got no issues with those picks.